In ancient times, the sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has two things about it. One, it's filled with gold and diamonds. And there is some kind of weird magic.
What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hey, welcome in everyone. Today it's Wednesday and it is the Lucky Miner Show, aka our usual day in stream that we get with you on Wednesday. So first of all, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely day, and if not, I'll try to make it better. So first things first, how are you all? Welcome in. We've got here Play Game for Fun, we've got here Fred and Ferd and Wicked, you two. Welcome. Hope you're feeling fine, hope you're feeling well. Also to everyone that's watching us over X and also over YouTube. Hello to everyone. Now, for today we're going to cover a couple of things. We're going to talk about MLP. We're going to talk about the newest implementations and features that we have available on the website, that they're ready when the protocol hits live at 20th of October. And also we will be going into our OG, the classic Misty Mountain as well. We've got a competition that was asked by demand, so we're setting it up. And today I want to ask you all to join us and to go live and let's play. And I have a surprise reward for these testing for today. Let's put it that way. But yeah, just make sure you get ready. I'm going to share with all of you here the experience page. I'll get to share again when we are closer to get ready for this small testing. It's a new page. We've got all of this set up. So just make sure you got this ready on your side. Now, we've got also here on the Master Liquidity Protocol page, I just got here the share, we've got the stream. We've got some news, the weekly leaderboards that will track contributors of the MLP fees generated on Abstract Chain. Hey Cookie Boy King, welcome, how you doing? That's a feature that's going to come up once we have it live, because right now there's no MLP trading, so you cannot track for any fees generated. Secondly, we've got here the MLP flywheel, which is, I'm not sure if you're familiar with everything that's happening on the NFT scene, which is the strategies. Everything started with the Punk strategy, where they have this token that has a tax, a 10% tax, and they use it to buy CryptoPunks, and they list it at a higher price, and just goes this flywheel. I wanted to get some attention to that because what we're doing, it's somehow closer, somehow similar to what they're doing as well, but instead of having a fee, we just have the liquidity pools that they have their own fees, and instead of burning the token and selling the token at a higher price, what we do is that we collect those fees, we buy back the token, which makes the token price go up, and then we put it available on the liquidity pool. So instead of burning, we just make it available, but at a higher price. For holders that have been holding the token, staking the token, and getting those rewards, now they have a better price if they want to take profits, if they just want to compound on that. It's a way for us to ensure that we have a healthy ecosystem, and whenever someone decides that, hey, I need these funds to do some whatever, or just to invest somewhere else, there's a support to take on those sales, and it then climbs back up, because it, like this, it's a rotation type of system. It's gonna get live until it's gonna get live on the 20th of October. The pre-sale, it is until then. Now, another news that we have is the badges. So right now you can collect a few badges during the pre-sale. Those are very, very limited, and guess what? You'll be needing some. Uh, we will keep adding more and more badges, so there's more rotation on these bingo cards. As you can see, to have a full bingo, you will need to have the complete list of the 16 badges. Currently, we have 40, so even though you might not have all of them, this is going to change every month. When it goes live, we will make sure that we have a fresh new bingo card. Of course, it will be mostly all completed because there's a reveal every almost 2 days. We'll get to see. So here it says next badge reveals in 23 hours. Probably we have the badge reveal, the next badge revealing in 3 hours. But I'll make sure that we have this starting fresh over when we get to the launch date. And yeah, it just keeps forever. So when we go to the next month on November, it will produce a new bingo card, and you'll be able to either do lines. The lines will be vertical, it will be horizontal, and it will be the diagonal, like this. You'll need 4. And the full bingo card it's if you have the full badge list of the bingo cards. Now there's going to be prize pools for all of this. Of course, if you have a line, you'll be competing against all the other users that also have a line, and if you have a bingo card, you'll be competing against the other users that also have a bingo card. Nonetheless, it will be much harder to have a complete full bingo card, so you'll be competing against less people than actually with the line. So that's how this is going to go. I think it's going to be really cool because it all ties up into the same system, and I'll get to explain that in just 1 second. I've got here again join the MLP presale if you have not. The Master Liquidity Protocol, it's the token that we're launching in Abstract Chain. And this is a very interesting token because it is a liquidity protocol type of token. It's a token that works for itself, it works alone, and it produces indirect trades from people trading from token A and token B. There's going to be MLP on the middle, and it's going to take that fee and will reinvest back into the liquidity pool, and will buy back the token to distribute to stakers. And on top of that, there's only 1 million MLP, so it's a rather type of rare token, let's put it that way. There's only 1 million tokens, so in comparison to Bitcoin, which has 21 million, so it's 21 times smaller the cap, the supply that we have for Bitcoin. I think it's a good size. I don't know how people calculate that we need 10,000 million coins, we need 1 trillion token supply. It's just actually a number. It doesn't really matter unless like people want to see that, oh, like Pepe and those type of coins that have I don't know how many trillions on the max supply. It's like, oh, I have 1 trillion coins. If this goes to $1, I'll have $1 trillion, which will never happen because it requires a market cap so big that it's almost literally impossible. Never say impossible, but it's like 99.9999% chances of not actually achieving that. So, play game for fun. I did not greet you. I'm sorry. How you doing? You're the first one to say hi. My bad. So there's only 1,000. So let's say, for example, 10,000 tokens, which equals to 1 Ethereum. During the pre-sale, that's 1% of all the supply that exists. So you can become a whale at a fairly cheap price. Let's say, I don't know how many tokens that with 1 Ethereum you get 1% of all the supply that exists. So I would say it's a really good time to get those MLP tokens. I'm not sure why every streamer does this, but I rather do so. It's, of course, everything that I say is educational. That's not financial advice. Probably there's a reason why they say that, so I'll just put it out there. Because everyone saying it's just their own opinions, right? Either way, so we've got the voting mechanism also implemented, which is pretty damn cool. Kind of relates into the DAO-ish type of things, and as we progress forward, we will get the smart contracts, more smart contracts deployed, and everything will become much more automatic, decentralized, but as the time being, it feels like it should have some sort of control and direction to make sure that we have all the mechanisms fine-tuned and we're ready to go to the next step. Like they say, do not take a step that is bigger than your own legs. So with this said, we will be deploying the initial pools, and then the first pool will be, do you agree with this? Would you change something? And we'll take it from there, because I believe that these type of things also should be introduced a little bit by bit. And we'll be taking from there. Now, more stuff. This was the same post that was reposted. We see it here. It's a little bit of an explanation on what MLP is. Traders, they get more liquidity, which equals to less slippage, which equals to more profitable trades. So for traders, it's good for MLP. The LPs, liquidity pools. Fees compounding to pools, increasing liquidity depth. So the bigger we have on liquidity, the more trades we attract. So this is also good for the liquidity pool. And stakers, they will receive buybacks from 50% of the fees. Stakers, which is also holders of the token. So if there's a protocol that's buying back the token and making the price go up, I'm pretty sure that everyone that holds the token will be happy about it. So this also supports the long-term price growth. More stuff. The MLP pairs will be community chosen. Now we got to explain that with the voting protocol. We've got here that 100% of the pre-sale funds, so every single MLP that is being sold during the pre-sale, 100% of those funds, they will go into creating the liquidity pair. So there's none going to the team or going to treasury or going whatsoever. And 100% of the revenues that the protocol makes will also be 100% reinvested back into the protocol, like we just said. Okay, I can keep going at this. If you're not following the page and you want to take a closer look on everything that's been posted, I recommend you to follow the page if you have not already. So please do that. Here we go. More stuff that we gotta talk about. Okay, so you know what? Let's do this. Let's go over here. I'm gonna sign in with Abstract first. Let me just go here. Yeah, I'm gonna get the pop-up, which you do not see the pop-up. And I'm gonna get approved, but hey, you see that I'm logged in, right? That's what matters. Now, MLP balance 0 because it has not been distributed yet. I can see my profile. It's loading the badges. And here, it's what I was talking about. The more badges you can earn, the easier will be for you to complete the bingo card every month. There's 41 available badges. I collected one. There's still 40 to collect, and there will be more implemented in the future. Now, first steps, complete your first trade through MLP. Requires 1 transaction. I think this one is fairly easy. Generate 1 MLP in trading fees, which is also pretty achievable. Now, there's more for 5 MLP in trading fees, 10, 25, 50, 100, 250, 500, 1,000, 2,500, 5,000, and 10,000. Now, legendary trader. Now, this is going to be a really hard one to get, but hey, we have to put it out there because let's say 1 year from now, 2 years, 3 years from now, someone will have this and they will say, yep, I'm going to get that bingo card for myself because I'm the only legendary trader around. And kind of makes sense that it's fair for everyone that's part of the ecosystem. Either you have one of the early badges and be like, oh shoot, I was not there in the pre-sale, I will never get that one. Someone just might scoop these legendary trader like, oh, I don't have funds like that whale that produced 10,000 MLP in trading fees. But hey, you will be thankful that this person exists because it will generating a lot of fees, right? Add in 1 minute. Thank you so much, Wicked. Now for staking, pretty much achievable by everyone. Stake 1 MLP, literally 10, 25, 50, 100, 250, 500. It goes all the way to 10,000, which is the giga whale. I like that. Then there's for a time that you have staked, 30 days, 90, 180, and 365. So a full year. Maybe we'll add more. Who knows? Once we're done with the first year and we've got people claiming the diamond hands, staking for a full year, maybe we'll add 2 years. Now for community, I want also to add some here. Complete 10 transactions, so it's just number of transactions. It does not state how much they need to be. Active trader, 50, 100, 250, 500, 1,000 transactions. Now you get into the weekly top 10, reach top 10 in the weekly leaderboard. Now this is going to be a fun one also to get. Welcome back, Play Game for Fun. Welcome back. Now we have the badges for participating in the pre-sale. So 100, 500, I got the first one, which is participate in the MLP pre-sale, which is literally get the first 10, which is the minimum. From there, what I was going for. Okay, 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, and the last one, which is 10,000. That equals to 1 Ethereum. Having that said, this is all the badges we have for now. There will be more in the future. I really like this badge system and how it plugs in to... Let me just go right there into the bingo card. like we're just talking about. We'll have audio only. Meanwhile, those voting, it was only examples, not actual voting. What do you mean? Oh, the voting that I posted was me testing the features. Yes, there was not actual votings. So that was me with the test token producing test votings to make sure everything works. So yeah, those were tests. Now we have the final contract applied by the official wallet that has all the protocols. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Today we're not gonna have the LFM play game for fun. Today we're having something different that actually requires you to be in front of a computer and playing in the Misty Mountain. So if you're going to have us audio only as a podcast, I think that's not going to be today. I'm sorry. But hey, next time. There's always a next time. Again, now for the badges, what's going to be really, really cool about it is that you will have every month a different type of badge. You can also click on it to see what it is. Like, oh, what is this icon? Like Super Trader, complete 500. It tells you what to do and the requirement to get it and the category. You'll click on the next one, which is the Platinum Trader. And then this one, the Venture Capitalist. So this will not be the final for this month, of course. I will refresh it once we have the protocol live on the 20th of October. Here, it's going to track also your progress. If you want, you have a bingo or a line, you click here, register bingo. Wait, I could not verify your bingo status. Please try again. I'm going to change this to give a little bit more highlights, but what it says, or what it wants to say, or what I want him to say, the website, is that you do not have yet completed the line or a full bingo card. So please try again later. Okay, that is done. Now the leaderboard, it says coming soon. So it's also, if we don't have anything tracking, we're not tracking any token, it's going to produce an error. So coming soon kind of feels much better than actually have just let's fucking mind not working. It is not working, play game for fun, because we're not going to do LFM today. We're actually participating actively in the Misty Mountain, all of us. So it's going to be different for today. All right, now we're looking at profile, we're looking at badges, we're looking at bingo cards. Now we have the liquidity pools that also, when we have the protocol live and we have all the liquidity pools, this will be tracked. We will see, for example, MLP with Ethereum, that pool, how much MLP is paired, how much Ethereum it is paired, what was the 24-hour volume, and how many fees were generated in this pair. Now the same will happen for USDC, Pengu, Absurd, Big, Poly, Revsta, God. Like, these are the tokens I put here because these tokens are the ones that produce the most volume. And I think for the success of the project, of the protocol, we want to be paired with the tokens that have more trading activity. So there's more volume in them. There's more chances we actually catch one of these indirect trades. Now that's going to be the biggest deal, is catching and having volume. So we are in the middle of those transactions. Now, we're going to track all of it, so you will be able to see how much fees are being generated, how much is being compounded into the liquidity pool, and how much is every day being used to buy back the token and being distributed for the stakers. Having that said, we have the stake. Of course, when it's available, you will be able, and when you receive your MLP, you will be able to stake your MLP, and your API will depend on every day how much fees they're being generated, how much from those fees, the 50%, will be used to buy back and then will be used to deposit. So every day, the API will keep growing and growing and growing. The distribution mechanism we have here, it is that the reward, every time, so every day we deposit, and it's going to produce a batch. And that batch will be distributed across 10,000 blocks. So blocks, they're incredibly fast on L2s like Abstract Chain, like Polygon, like Optimism, you name it. All the L2s, they're way faster than the mainnet Ethereum. Now, 10 million blocks, it's literally about, it's around 100 days. So when I do a deposit today, this deposit, the fees that I deposit today will be distributed across 100 days. That's how you'll get like these tiny drops. But tomorrow, I'm going to make another deposit from the fees that were generated during that day. And that deposit will also be distributed across the next 100 days. So now you're getting, while you're staking your token, you're getting drops from two different deposits, from two different batches. And this is going to happen every day. So I guess that we'll reach a sort of, I'll not say plateau, but we will reach the most optimal zone, or from there, it will be the most optimal zone until it goes up again, will be at the end of the 100 day. Because when we reach the 100 day, we know that there's no leftover days to have deposits. There's been a deposit every day. So we have kind of reached this really good spot that every day we're accruing fees from the transactions, and there's been already 100 buybacks of the token, and those have been distributed. Okay, now going there, we have the pre-sale. So currently we have 11,000 MLP, 653 MLP that has been pre-sold. So that equals to 1 Ethereum dot 16. Let me get here. We've got here the contract. I'll refresh it. So right now, we've got on the pre-deposits what equals to 1 Ethereum and 16. These equals to 5,235. And since we're going to pair with our token, MLP will have the same value as this. So the total value lock that we have is over $10,000, which is already a good starting point. I want to see these going up. I will be depositing more Ethereum as well, so I'm going to help out to make this TVL at launch much bigger as well. But this is where we are right now. Of course, there's the link here. If you have not participated yet, I do encourage and recommend you, again, not being financial advice and all of that. Also, I've got here the important disclaimers. But it's pretty damn easy. You just put the amount of ETH you want to deposit. Of course, you have to make sure you're in the right chain. So if you want to add, you go to AppScan, which is the Ether scan of Abstract. On the bottom left, you have Add Abstract to your MetaMask. My recommendation would be get yourself an Abstract wallet, because Abstract is going to have their own TGE during the 4th quartimester, which means this one. And you might be eligible with that wallet to get also a share, an allocation of Abstract TGE itself. Now, speaking on the Abstract TGE, that's going to be a massive event. It's going to be a liquidity injection in the ecosystem that's going to produce massive trades across all tokens. And while the MLP already being live, already having fees generated, we're going to benefit quite a lot from this event, because there's going to be a liquidity injection. There's going to be a lot of funds and flow of capital around the Abstract chain. And having MLP as a liquidity token, I can only forecast that this potentially is going to be a huge catalyst for the pairs that we have with MLP just to grow substantially in size. And these might be the catalyst we need to go to the next stage, which is going to be to expand to other chains as well. Now, without going too much further in the future and speculate what's going to happen or not, we are here today and we know that we've got about $10,000 TVL to start with. It's a good number, but I want to see it more. The bigger we can start, the faster everything will start to roll, the more fees we will accrue, and the bigger the LPs will become day by day. Now, next we have, so we were at pre-sale here, already shared the link. It's pretty straightforward. You just get yourself some Ethereum on Abstract. Also, I use this. I kind of like Relay. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Relay Bridge, but I really like the Relay Bridge to get assets to... Oh, shoot. Relay... Sorry. I really like Relay to bridge tokens from one network to another. It works like a charm, super fast. So I'm really big fan. You can do that too. You can also use your MetaMask, which I'm going to do here. Connect EVM. EVM is for the Ethereum virtual machine wallet, so it is compatible MetaMask. And you can just use your same address you have on your MetaMask, and it will connect, and you will be able to use it. So, nope. I was supposed to share this. I just kept it on my other screen. Okay, so here it is. I think I shared on the... Yeah, I did share it on the chat. Perfect. Okay, so we've got here. This is the bridge. I use it. It's super fast, super easy. I get my funds on Abstract chain. I go to AppScan, which is the Ethereum scan of Abstract. I add it to my MetaMask. Now I have the chain added there. Bridge the funds. I just go to the website mlp.fund. I go to the pre-sale and I add most of my funds there. So I can show it how easy it is. I'm just probably gonna do, for example, I'm gonna get myself some more 50 tokens. All right. If you don't have also enough tokens, it's going to say bridge to Abstract. So I'm gonna deposit this ones. Let's go. Transaction submitted. Waiting for blockchain confirmation. I should have not put that first. Let me get back. Also, let me check if I'm on Abstract on my wallet. Yeah, I'm not on Abstract. That's why it's not going there. I was looking at mainnet Ethereum. Okay, connect. That's why it was giving me that. So I'm gonna do, for example, 20 tokens right now. Transaction submitted. Waiting for confirmation on the blockchain. Oh no, it's still connected to the mainnet. What's wrong? Oh, I remember. I had to deinstall and... come on. Okay, now it's triggering. I asked the website to force this stuff, to add the network, to kind of do all of that stuff, but sometimes you just gotta make sure that you're working on your MetaMask, that it's connected to Abstract. So just did that. Here we go. It updated. Transaction confirmed. Participated in the pre-sale. You can see I have extra 20 tokens sitting right here. The current MLP pre-sold grow up. My total ETH deposit also grow. And deposit check. So it's that easy, it's that simple to participate in there. For voting, okay, now I'm in my admin. So for example, bingo card, I have a couple of more stuff here. I can view winners, export winners, CSV, which will be to distribute the prizes, view registered, and all of that stuff. So I've got a couple of more options on my wallet to do this type of stuff. For example, for voting, I'll be able to create new pools. Now, on the smart contract for creating pools, this is going to be a role base. So eventually the community will be able to delegate people to create these pools, just not relying on myself. Again, this is thinking forward and towards the decentralization where people, wallets, for example, a multi-signature wallet will be able to create these pools as well. It's already done that way. So I can create a poll, it will be active, and then it will be here for everyone to vote. Then when it's done, I can finalize the poll and it will be the results available for everyone to see. I think that this pretty much covers what we've been doing here over MLP. Let me know if there's any questions and if there is anything you want to ask. Literally an AMA, ask me anything. And also, if you need some help or if you need some support to do all of this and you're not feeling sure or secure, you know all the steps on how to do and you don't want to mess up and you actually want to get yourself some MLP tokens, you can also just DM me over Discord, you can DM over the Twitter page, just reach out. I'll be happily guiding and assisting you through all of these steps. So don't be shy, reach out if you want to participate and you don't know or you're feeling confused or just any other type of explanation. So hope this was enlightening. Now, coming here, Misty Mountain. We're going to start the second part of the stream, and I'm going to invite all of you to participate. I think I posted on the wrong place. I should have posted here because I'm sorry. I know you're watching from YouTube and I know you're watching from X, and I should have posted here. So apologize for everyone that's on Twitch that's going to receive a double link, but that is my mistake. Okay, so we have there. I want you all to jump in, click on play, and we're going to hop on into the Misty Mountain Classic. We've reached that point that sometime we're going to call it Misty Mountain Vanilla, you know? Like World of Warcraft, when they just went so far into the future that they have to call it the Classic server. So basically we're on that. It's been 4 years since we've been building the Misty Mountain. We've went through so many different iterations, single player, multiplayer, social hub, corrupted blocks, leaderboards, multiple mining seasons, different type of gameplays. We went through it all and we came to the conclusion that everyone just loves Classic. Classic is good. Classic is best. Classic is what everyone's loved. So, you know what? let's revert it back to classic Misty Mountain. Okay, TSB launcher, no, not the launcher. I want to get not the game maker, but I want to get the sandbox browser. That was kind of The Simpsons. TSB launcher, Brave. Here we go. Now that's more like it. Perfect. I need some water. While we load, give me 1 quick and hot minute while I grab myself some water. I'll be right back. Gotta keep him hydrated. Hey Goest, GMA to yourself, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You just entered in a really good time, I have to say, because we're about to make a competition here in the Misty Mountain. I need more water. That was 30 minutes non-stop barking from my side. And my throat feels sore. So for now, I'm going to skip the intro. I'm going to go right into it. And I'm going to skip the tutorial. So I'm just pretty much ready. We have 5,000 pickaxe health. And you can see that we have about 30 minutes on the time left. So we're back into the timed event. What we're going to do now is, I want you all to jump into the Misty Mountain, and whoever gets the best high score will receive that prize. But you only have the time left to do so. It's my own timing, so yeah, you can control it here. You can see here the time left. Actually, we have the chat, but let me try to make it a little bit smaller so you all can see it. Where's that? Discord Brave. Discord audio. Chat box. Here it is. I'm gonna grab a little bit here. Make it a little tiny. Actually, you know what? I don't like it here. I like it better this side. I think, it just breathes. It's so much better now. Ooh, that was so much information on stream. I wanted to do that for a couple of streams, but I've been forgetting. Come on, let me change it. Bigger. Yeah, this feels good. Feels readable. I like it. So, 28 minutes is what you got. You got 28 minutes and 30 seconds to get your best high score. When you do that, take a screenshot, post on the Discord server, and the one that produces the best master's high score will receive that in sand. Of course, at a ratio of 2,000 masters per 1 sand. You can restart the game as long as you want, but you do have only 30 minutes, which is my timer, so you can control it pretty easy because you can see it on the stream, right? So what I'm gonna do is to attempt myself to have even a better score than all of you. I'm not sure that's gonna be possible. Usually never is, but I'll do my best. That's all I can do. Do my best. Again, regarding MLP, make sure you do tell me something about it. If you want to share. Let me get this here. This would be dope if I can get it. Can I copy, duplicate? Can you duplicate? Copy, paste, reference, duplicate. No. Paste, Control V. Can I Control C, Control V? Paste reference. Paste. That's not. Oh, wait. I have 2 of here. Okay. Brave copy. There we go. Let me rename you. Rename. Brave Mini. I like it. Oh shoot, I'm doing the same. No, go back. Forget about it. Okay. Maybe I can do this one. Okay. Transform. Scale? No, transform. In this case, play as me and get the best high score. I will do that. I'll play for everyone. Okay, let me see if I can crop this right. 700. Let's go 700. Bottom, let's go 700. Wait, no, that was too much. Let's go 400. That was too much. Let's go 0. No. Oh, that's at the top. Doing this wrong. 150. No. 100. And the bottom, now that's gonna be 500. That's gonna be 700. Oh yeah, there we go. Now left. That was too much. 750. 750. Let's do this like it's one of those sort of milestones, right? Let's try to increase this stuff. Alright, we've got here MLP pre-sale. Let's get it going. We're very close to reach to 15,000 MLP. Let's do that. Okay. Now, I hope this all updates automatically. Let me check. Transform, scale, transform, edit. Okay, let's add just this little tiny more. So it kind of looks neat. Yes. No, that's more like it. I like it. Hey Bitfox, good luck, no time to take part of this, have to work. It's all good, Bitfox. If you just want to be around and hang out as you were listening to a podcast or just lurking, you are more than welcome. And thank you for saying hi. But hey, if you have the ability and time or the opportunity to play, that's going to be easy. It's going to be some easy prizes, I would say. Okay, I want to get these stuff. I got 2 books. I like it. So I can put one hat. Which hat I'm going to put? I'm going to put the lucky one. I'm going to get this. Ashara. Hell freaking yeah. And on the shoulders. What can I get to the shoulders? To the arms, I mean. Nah. I'm going to get myself a pickaxe now. Oh yeah, thorns. Just look at that. I'm so well equipped. Now, my strategy is gonna go... I'm gonna do the quests. I'm gonna do the sand quest first. Because I can get some extra masters while doing so. But going through... One thing I don't like is going through the resources. I'd rather just sell those. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna have to trade all of that stuff. Yeah, we can hold 2 books. That is real. Alex sent me one of these books. That was pretty dope of him. We got another coal. Let's go. 30 masters. I like that. The more, the merrier. I need 20. So, I gotta speed it up. I lost 5 minutes. Actually, 7 minutes just rambling and getting ready. Copper. I think I can pretty much collect them all. If I had more time, I'd just go... I would destroy pretty much all the sand blocks before even touching the third ones. Yep, because I just got an iron. That just saved me from doing that. Here we go. Another one. Oh, there's no sound. Why? Options, audio. Okay, let me know if it's too loud. On my end, kind of feels okay. I've got audio up to 100%. There's no VFX type of sound. I'm not sure if that is on my end. There we go, 200 masters already. I'm pretty sure that I've not collected 20 coal. think I can collect multiple at once, so I'm just not gonna focus solely on the sandbox. Just gonna try to speed it up. I'm gonna do one box. Let me try to rig the game. If I can produce a steady type of result as well. Coal. Okay, I'm getting a lot of coal in a row. By the way, one box said we will try to rig the game again. Just to see if we can find any bug. Because I know one box will be participating in this competition again. Oh no, I thought I was producing a fairly good type of result. Oh, I got a copper from sand. That is a good one. Also, I think I need to unlock the teleports. I don't think those are auto unlocked. But I don't want to quest him now. Unless I think Fred said it's just destroy one block. But I might have missed that. I'm just going rampage. Collecting everything, destroying everything. No time to lose! We've got 20 minutes left. Again, make sure to post your screenshot over the Discord. That's gonna be your high score. That's how you can register yourself to get some prizes. And again, it's gonna be 2,000 masters per one sand. So if you get yourself 6,000 masters, now you'll be getting yourself 3 sands. Also, going forward, when we reach the 20th of October, all of these lucky miner sessions, all of these stuff, it will be rewarded in MLP, which is our own token. And that's going to be pretty damn exciting. And I cannot wait to see it. All the protocol working, the transaction, the indirect transactions going through, seeing those fees, the panel of the liquidity pools just being updated live and seeing those transactions coming back and forth. Let's go, we got a copper. Going back and forth and just seeing how much is going to be reinvested back into the liquidity pool, how much is going to be distributed for stakers, and seeing by the end of the month how much it has grown, and being able to throw out all of those statistics going into the second month, see how much the growth was, and kind of predict how much the growth will be based on what numbers we have. Oh man, that's going to be a fun time. And in the meantime, once we've got all of these delivered, we will also be free to keep on building more stuff. So this liquidity protocol, the token we're launching, it's something that's going to allow to everything that we will be building to tie up into that token, because the token kind of works for itself, right? We don't need to be there working for it. It just catches indirect transactions. And I kind of like that, the type of thing that works for you, you know? So when we launch our own crypto mining game, there's already going to be a liquidity token backing it up. Of course, the economy of the game, it has to be solid enough. It has to, I'm mining way too many blocks. I'm pretty sure I've already finished this. Okay, let me go back. I don't have to teleport, I have to run all the way back. Luckily, I've been here enough time to know my arounds. Have I? Yes. Oh. Time limit. Be warned that you only have 30 minutes on the Misty Mountain. After that, you'll have to start a new game. Oh, thank you. Baddie's pole won't hum like it hood. See the base, a cursed block. Foul as deep throat stone. No hammer is strong enough to break it. Break the curse. Stratal. Press 1 on the teleport. Kill it. Okay, there we go. Hell freaking yeah, I like that. I want to go now to the village. Probably there's another corrupted block there. I was just way too fast to even notice that. Well, I knew there was a quest, but I thought it was steel breaks. Oh, wrong side. Okay, here we go. Now, how do I unlock this one? Hang on, it's not here anymore. Oh, there it is. Village. Now this is rather easy. Join Pickaxe Master Discord, I like it. Tell me when you're ready to register your high score, that's to end the game earlier than it should. And now here, this one. Geology quests. Collect 20 coal. What? I thought I've finished it. I have to finish it. Okay, here we go. Good job. I got the beginner. I just received myself some extra stuff. How is my quest going? Clearly it's not completed. Nope. So press 1. I get to teleport. Now that is perfect. I need iron. I've got 15 minutes left, which is not much. Which is definitely not much. Okay. 15. I need iron. I need dirt. I need iron. Ooh, got silver. I have to admit that kind of makes it hard for me to think and talk while I'm trying to get all of these as fast as possible and trying to spot the blocks I need to mine. I actually play game for fun. I would need you to mine for me while I get to talk with all of you. Coal, iron, perfect. Now I just don't know how much and how far I am from my goal. Iron. I need dirt blocks. Okay, here we go. Dirt. Come on. Come on. I don't think it will be hard to beat my score. Probably you didn't go for these type of quests. And you just went straight to stone blocks. Still have to figure it out what's the best strategy for this. But yeah, speaking again on MLP, so once done with MLP and we've got it live running and working for itself, we will get to be able to work back again on the board game, which has been long due. So with the lack of build a challenge, which is kind of a shame, unfortunately Junior has not had so much availability and time to work on the project like it used, so that's pretty much on a halt. But I wanted to get it back myself and try to see if I can code it, if I can get it running. Right now there's so much advancements in technology that just makes everything much more feasible, reachable, and achievable. So I definitely have to get it a try to do it myself. Which is kind of a shame because it was literally almost done with the project. Like literally almost done. So that kind of sucks. So where we are here, let's go. And yeah, after that we'll go into full mode, making the crypto mining blockchain game, which we have already a lot of the smart contracts we already tested with oracles, with VRNG, which is proof of play RNG on chain that's going to produce the different type of outcomes. We also have all the tokenomics for the game, which is pretty damn dope. And yeah, we will be resuming that once we clear this out. I'm super excited. Right now, the workflow is just way faster than it was before. And maybe also, depending on what's happening with the sand chain, I got in talks with some people inside Sandchain to see what was possible regarding our token launch, regarding integrations. Maybe also depending on what they see that it's good for the blockchain, if it fits, if the Pickaxe Master is somehow relevant to Sandchain and what they're doing. Maybe we also have something to say regarding Sandchain deployments and Sandchain integrations. There's a lot of things we still need to learn and we need to know regarding the Sandchain. I'm sure that a lot of you are also pretty damn curious, excited about it, as much as I am myself. One of the things that most definitely I'm looking forward is the ability to actually have stuff inside the game. So for example, we actually have MLP in the game, or we can have masters in the game, or okay, we go. Copper. How are we on copper? Nope. Definitely not done. Let's go back. The ability to have tokens, for example, we could have pickaxes. That would be a token. And we don't need even to save that in the game. If it's just a token, you just read it. There's a quest bar that tells you where. Oh, there is. You know why I was not seeing it? I'm focused on doing too many things at once. And on stream, I have the chat box covering it. Really? I had that the whole time? Fred, you building all these awesome stuff and people just not paying attention to it. AKA me. Oh, that is a gold one. Nice. So, if I was participating and giving prizes to myself, I had already 1 cent. And hey, you started with 5,000 pickaxe self. There's no reason why you're not participating. That's like 2 times the amount of pickaxe self you usually start. So pretty much easy to get more prizes than the regular stream. If you're fading this opportunity, getting the easiest prizes you could ever get on the sandbox, I don't know what you're doing. Well, you're hearing is about MLP, you're watching me as well, supporting the Pickaxe Master. It's always a good time. But hey, playing on the sandbox, this one, easy win. That's some easy prizes you can get. 17, 18. Hey Nasman, why am I not seeing Nasman? What happened? Hey Nasman, how is it going? Thank you so much for the subscription. Hey, I was missing some messages. Why didn't this go on here? What? I'm looking at the multi-stream chat and for some reason it did not write Nasman message. How is it going, Nasman? You still have 8 minutes to get yourself a high score and receive as many prizes as you can get. You start with 5,000. By the way, let me copy the link again. It should be here. Yes, it is. There you go. So if you want to participate, there's still time. Also, we're tracking here the MLP, how much we can sell it, and how much will the pre-sale grow during the stream. So if you're still thinking, you have that extra Ethereum sitting right there, let's get it going. Purchase yourself some MLP. The bigger we can get started, the faster will the flight will be. Let's put it that way. So get yourself some MLP. We're live tracking it. And in the meantime, we're testing up the Misty Mountain one more time here for our good man Fred that has put all of these amazing work to have Misty Mountain working beautifully, flawlessly for all of us to get a competition going on in the new future. That we've been asked to put another competition in the Misty Mountain. It's been quite some time, a couple of months that we have not run a competition here, so please help us out to playtest the Misty Mountain. If you find yourself any bug, report on Discord, on the chat, let us know what's up, if it's getting broken. If you do not find anything and all is working perfect, that's how we intended to be. But as we all know, sometimes that's not how we get first time working. Come on, I just need 2 more. What's happening with copper? Usually just breaks on any type of resource. Look at that. Just feels impossible to get that. Come on, come on. Get me a copper. Get me a copper. Still have 2,000. I have a lot of pickaxe health. That might be... Ooh, that's a gold. That might be because of the quest. The quest gives me more pickaxe health, so I can keep going at it more time. That's another good thing about the quest, but I should have been faster sooner. Oh, come on. Really? Getting nowhere with this. Okay. 19. Got 5 minutes left. Come on. Hit me up. There we go. Village. So I have 2,960 masters and 1,990 pickaxe health. And what did I get? Actually, nothing. I just got another title, which is pretty damn cool. Which is pretty damn... I'm apprentice right now. I need silver, and I already have 11, so that's quite a lot. And that's what I was saying. If you go to the lower tier, when you actually get to these higher tiers, you have completed quite already a lot. So I'm starting like halfway through. Come on. You also get luck with your titles and some masters. I did not see any master going through, but getting more luck, that is very, very welcome. Getting more luck, it is all I need. I think getting lucky is just a good bonus by itself. Yeah. No, that is good. So I should have like 3% more luck. No. Ooh, I'm getting really lucky. I should have 1% plus 2 plus... So I should have extra 6% luck, actually. 6% luck is quite a lot. So, you don't think you got masters? No, I was looking at it before going. I had 2,990. When I completed the quest, it stayed the same. Same for pickaxe health. Now, if I have more luck, I have no way to tell. Silver. I'll try to finish silver to show you that. I got like 4 minutes to get 7 silvers. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible. I'm not even sure if that's going to be possible. Ooh, an emerald. Let's go. But I'm definitely looking for silver. Gold. Silver. Okay, 14. Silver, 15. I need 5 more. 4. Can we do it? 3 minutes. You didn't really use refiners to your advantage. No, I didn't have time for all of that. Don't you see I'm running here? I don't have time. It's 30 minutes. I don't have time to do all of that stuff. 17. It's rough. You gotta use your time wisely, and I'm not sure what's the best strategy to do that. 18. I need just 2 more. Just 2 more. Copper, silver, just 1 more. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Home run. Home run. Boom. Okay, now, look here. I have 4,520. I still have 4,520. But I'm a rookie right now. That feels good. I almost have everything I started with. But now, with 10% extra luck. So give me those gems. 2-minute warning. Take a screenshot. Silver. Okay, let me use the refiner. refiner. Okay, I have 2 minutes to get there. I'm not sure if the luck will help me at the refiner, but if it does, that's huge. Go, 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 go. So maybe we did that with... Okay, give me 1 second. We go, jump. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna take some time. That's why I didn't want to refine. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Gravel. Oh, we got gold. Nice. Next. I like this because you need to mine lower tier type of resources to grow your luck, and then you have more luck, you go to the refinery. But when you do that, you don't have much time left to do so. But if you just go mining stone blocks, you don't advance on your levels, you don't get extra luck. Huh. This is a fine strategy, I would say. Come on, give me a diamond. Diamond, baby. Ooh, gold. Gold is good. I'm almost breaking even. I started with 5,000 pickaxe health. Well, I could probably have had more time. Yes! There we go. That was my goal. I managed to do my goal. Now, 15 seconds. You probably want to get ready to take your screenshots. You have 10 seconds. Friend says maybe we did away with that. I lose track of the versions. It does you luck though, because I was looking at it. Do you want to master rewards? No, I think that this is pretty much fair enough. I like it. I think it has a really nice balance on the time we have left. It has also a nice balance. Final Masters, I like this as well. So the screenshots that we will be taking in the competition is this one that says Final Masters. I like it. Okay, now it is time for you to take a screenshot and post it on the Discord server. Alright, yeah, I'm looking here. There aren't masters, just luck. No, I think it's perfect. I think the way that it is, it's perfect because you do get more luck by completing the lower tier quests instead of just going to the high rewards. I like it. I think it's balanced. I enjoyed it. 5 stars. Bookmark. Everything. Next. Okay. You should give me the neighbors. Alright, that was good. Let me check the Discord server. Let me check the Discord server. Okay, I see screenshots. Here we go. Loading up. Touchly with 5,530, getting an emerald just before ending. Let's go, Touch. Let's freaking go. Cookie Boy King with 6,400, trading for gold. Do we have any more screenshots? So I have the screenshot and one that I can take for the mage raid today. Cookie Boy King, let's do it. First, share. Okay, no, you shared already, Cookie Boy King. But for the mage raid, how would we do that if we're in a single player type of experience? We would have to go into a multiplayer, right? Okay, we could screenshot still loading. Let's wait up. And is there anyone also with the screenshot pending? Let me know. Otherwise, when we get Wicked screenshot, that's going to be the deadline to send those. Now, back here. If you want to participate in the MLP pre-sale, that's how you do there. Just go over mlp.fund. We have MP maps. Okay. We do have MP maps. You are 100% correct. Let's just wrap up here the competition. So far, we have Cookie Boy King leading the way with 6,400. That's going to be 3 sand and something. That is a good price. For MLP, just bridge your Ethereum to abstract chain. You can use, or personally, I do use relay.link. There's multiple, but this one, I find it very convenient and fast and easy to use. You get yourself some Ethereum there. Also, you can add your... oh, hang on a second. let the train go by, and also, yeah, better. Perfect. There we go. And also you can add here, add abstract to your MetaMask wallet, or if you are inside the website, you can pretty much, if you don't have a wallet created, abstract, when you sign in with abstract, it allows you to create a wallet right there. So having that said, once you've got your Ethereum on abstract chain, you go over the pre-sale and you can participate there. So it is that easy. The rules didn't say it has to be a multiplayer map only to be in the sandbox. Cookie Viking, the rules didn't say it has to be multiplayer map only to be in the sandbox. But Cookie Viking, we have to be together in a map to participate. So let me go over the map. Which one? We can do a quick game also. Which quick game? Jam Chamber? Eye of the Storm? I'll send 10 cent to the winner if you could take a Wheezy. Red light, green light. Really? Okay. Fred sponsoring 10 cent for red light, green light. Let's freaking do that. Okay. Details. Here we go. Fred already shared the link in the chat, so let's do it. I'm gonna hit play. Okay, what do I need to... Okay, exit. I also hope it still works. Probably it still works. Okay, hit play. Open the launcher. Here we go. Opening the launcher. Perfect. Where is Wicked? I'm not getting Wicked screenshot yet. Wicked, what was your high score? I feel like it's gonna take a while. Was it higher than Cookie Boy King? If it wasn't, let us know. What is this song? Connection error. Could not get server instance. No. Don't do that. Don't drug us. 4,950. Thank you so much, Wicked. So that makes the winner. Okay, I cannot do this. Did anyone else got an error? Okay, I'm gonna try again. Play, open the sandbox launcher. What happened to the leaderboards? Gone. Cookie Boy King, GG. You were today's winner. You won yourself. Let me check. So 6,400 masters divided by 2,000, which is our ratio. You got yourself to get away with 3.2 cents. GG, congratulations, Cookie Boy King. You are today's winner. So please send me your wallet address so that I can send you the prize as well. I'm hearing a song that I don't remember us posting there. Kind of feels like we're loading into something else, but hey, let's see if we can get it. Connection error. Nope, we're not getting there. Not today. Has anyone been able to enter red light, green light? Because I haven't. Open a ticket in Discord or send you a DM on Twitch. Just open a ticket on Discord. I think that's better. Cookie Boy King. That is better. Other suggestions. This did not work, unfortunately. So let's try out Elgroth Ascension. This is always a fun one to play. I really enjoyed this one. Okay, let's try this one. I also had to open Misty like 4 times. Okay, I can try it then. Let's try to force. Let's try to force our way into red light, green light. major raid we can do on this game, if we're able to get in there. Let's try third time. Usually they say third is a jinx. And that's wicked YouTube screenshots right there with 4,950. On another note, we are running some Zeely quests. You might be familiar with Zeely because a couple of projects have run through here. I'm gonna share the link if you want to participate. You'll be getting some experience points, and at the end, by launch 20th of October, those experience points will get you eligible to participate in a raffle to receive some MLP. So if you want to be part of that, make sure you participate in the Zeely quests. All the help to share, to get the retweets, the comments, the likes, it's very, very helpful. It's very helpful because it literally allows us to reach more users and special... Oh! I know this song. Here we go. Third time is a charm. Want to get away with Brave Browser. There we go. Alright. Major raid. Red light, green light. Okay, let me see. While everyone gets in, I'm gonna get myself the fastest gear I can possibly get. Can I search for speed? No. What is this? Okay, definitely this is 88. Most speed I can get. This is a good pickaxe. 45. Wow. Got good rolls on the rear. 3 speed on the legs. Not a good one. I think you have a speed outfit made. Yeah, but I have new NFTs. And I get to choose some while everyone's joining. So here's the link for you to join in the meantime. I just posted that. So while everyone gets in for the mage raid to take a screenshot, I'm just gonna go over the NFTs I own and to see what's the best outfit. I know I have done one, but I just want to make sure that it's still currently the best. Okay, this one gives 16, gives 23, 13, 16. Oh, 40. This one is way better. 25, also way better. Such a weird outfit, I gotta confess. Okay. 12. Every little bit's gonna count. 12. 11. Nope. This one. Nope. Shield. Nope. 31. How much does this one have? Okay, 40. Never mind. Hey, don't forget, join in. We're gonna take a mage raid picture. So if you want to be included, all you gotta do is hop on into red light stop, green light go. I'm almost ready here with my outfit. I got a lot of new stuff, just want to make sure that this is the most updated. Oh, 25. This is better. Change. 178 speed. Now this one is in legs. I don't have anything for the arms. Really? Literally nothing? We've got the Magia gear set for the Mineral Monarchs. Literally have nothing on that slot to produce speed. I guess gonna be about it. 178. Got here Touch, Wicked. Cookie Boy King, we're missing you for the mage raid. And there's gonna be 10 sand to the winner of this race. Ah man, we're just waiting on you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's incredible. No one else has ever been able to produce this type of game yet again in the sandbox. This is one of those games I think it should be included in an alpha season. I can imagine this during one of the sandbox streams with 20 players at the same time being massive, like we did already during alpha season 4, or build a challenge 3. Actually build a challenge 3, not during alpha season 4. Those were crazy times. We're doing this race with 15 members at the same time. That was super cool. Oh, this might be a good start. If you think about it. So how far can I go? It's like 3, 2, 1, go! You start running. I gotta try that strategy. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that is good. 3, 2, 1, go. I never tried that. Also, I will send 10 to the winner, so getting there. Cookie Boy King, let's go for the mage raid, for the culture. I think I had a mage raid sign. Didn't I? Or was it in my personal account? Have 2 beers. 0, 0, 1, 0. Left hand, left hand. Nope. So how we doing? We're 20 minutes over the time. We gotta do something. We gotta do something about it. I'm gonna wait one more minute. If not, we'll just go without the mage raid. Which is a shame. But we gotta move on. I guess that's gonna be a no from Cookie Boy King. Wicked feels very equipped, I have to say. I've never seen this type of equipment. Well, is that the avatar, the cat? No, that is not an outfit, that is the avatar itself. What collection is that? Okay, Fred, hit him up. Let's do this. I love the dinosaur head. It's pretty cool. Yep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I might have went too early. Oh no, I did it. But it didn't get me anywhere. Shoot. Gutter cat. Okay. Ah! Too greedy. Okay, hold up. Too greedy. I saw you moving. Only me and Wicked lasted. Patience. Patience will reward. Got the checkpoint. Oh no, Wicked! You're almost there. You managed to do it. Let's go. Bam. I forgot how fun this game is. Oh no. By the way, if you are stopping and you feel like, oh, I stopped before time, that is on the server, most likely. The server still thinks you're moving. So one thing is the client side. It's like, oh, I just stopped in time. The other thing is actually the server. Wicked, you're gonna get me killed. Okay, no. Come on. Okay, we can do this. That was right on time. Am I really gonna win the race alone? Or not. Hey, there's Touch. Yep. That was greedy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, you can do it. Yes. Ah, that was greedy on my end as well. I think Fred's already catching us up. That was a perfect landing, right? I'll wait up for you here. Someone coming that I don't see. Oh, that was so close. Why is everyone looking like semi-transparent? Uh-oh. That was a big explosion. Come on, you can do it. There we go, Wicked and Fred and Ferd. Congratulations, GG! And the winner goes to Wicked, just to say that patience pays off. Hell yeah, that was a good game. I missed playing this month. I think that this also could be the load on distance, that we're not seeing the other players. And they look so far away. Transparent also, yeah, I've got really big. Time 3. What was that? Congratulations. Oh, here's leaderboards. Checkpoint 4, total time, okay. High scores, okay, not ranked, not ranked. So we have a reset on the leaderboards. That was cool. But it does not show on the website. Oh, hang on a second. I want to do Control F5, not Control F4. Yeah. There's no leaderboards. And it's still a tag of GMF. I thought only the Misty Mountain was tagged. Maybe it's the county is tagged as GMF. Pretty cool, yeah, that was amazing. A little bit more laggish, I would say, compared to what we were used to. It's a slightly lag, but yeah, that was pretty dope. I enjoyed it. And yeah, that's gonna be all for today. We're into 1 hour and 30 minutes. Let me see if we can get to raid someone. I'm trying to deposit ETH, but it just says on transaction submitter, waiting for blockchain confirmation, but nothing pops up. Okay, so you're using MetaMask, right? When you click on your browser extension and you go to check on your connected website, for example, let me go here. So someone's doubt might be someone else's doubt as well. So let me do that so everyone can see it. I'm losing my ledger. Okay. So you connect your EVM wallet first. Also, you probably already added the abstract chain, which you can go over AppScan, which is abstract scan, the same as Etherscan, but for abstract. If you go into any page, you can add abstract. For example, this one is for the MLP, the smart contract for MLP. And you can go on the bottom left, add abstract. You click here, it will add abstract to your MetaMask. So once that is done, let me go over here. You click on MetaMask, and you'll see on the top, close to the three lines on the menu, you're gonna see MLP logo, and probably what's gonna say there, it's either abstract mainnet, or you're going to see that you have Ethereum mainnet connected to the website. So if you go on manage on permissions and use your enabled networks, I'm not sure why this does not change like immediately. For me it does, sometimes it doesn't, it's just way too strange. You just deselect Ethereum, BaseNet, and Linea, which I guess are the three that just go by default on MetaMask, and leave only abstract. That's gonna force everything that you do just go over the abstract mainnet. And I can also help you out on over the DMs if you need some help. But let me know. Oh, I haven't added the network. Okay, that kind of explains as well. You do need to add the network. And while you do that, let me just check Twitch, who is streaming, so we can read afterwards. And while there's we do that, Maddie, let me just check Sandbox. Sandbox time. I'm not sure this is the sandbox. There's actually crypto card. There's someone streaming the sandbox. This is freaking damn awesome. I cannot believe I'll be reading someone streaming. Adding it now. Okay. I'm gonna get the raid going on. So while you add it, make sure that it is on abstract. If you need refresh, Control F5 to refresh the browser, to refresh the web page, connect again, just to make sure it's connected on the right network. You connect it. It's probably gonna say here. Hey Wicked, thank you so much. Touchly, let me know if it worked. Then you go over the presale. When you try to deposit, then it will trigger a transaction. When it does, make sure that it says that you have the transaction going through abstract mainnet. But hey, I'll slide into your DMs just to be able to guide you if you're not being able. We will be closing the stream for now, and I just want to thank everyone for being here, for participating. Again, I'm just happy that everyone... Okay, perfect. Now that worked. So this should be updating real soon. If not, I'll just slide on any DMs to help you out. Again, thank you so much for being here. Anything you need, just to go over Discord, send me a DM, just write on the general chat. Myself, everyone is pretty much available to help out, so let's freaking go. We will be back on next week. Until then, I hope you have an amazing day, you have an amazing time as well, and have some good games and have fun. We'll be raiding right now Crypto 2 Carp, which is playing also Alpha Season 6. Cheers! Raid went